back to Bearly Quilting. Today's episode of Bearly Quilting is a little bit different. Today I have a fun little example, challenge, whatever you like to call it, where my mom picked a pattern out for me and I picked a pattern out for her, and we are going to be using the same exact fabric to kind of see what we come up with. So I'm gonna go first. My mom will do a voiceover with pictures and stuff, but the pattern she chose for me is called Charm Quilt on Point. She chose it from the Missouri Star Quilt Company, but we also have a pattern very similar, which Jordan will link in the description. But I'm just using what we have at my mom's house because I didn't bring a pattern. I didn't think about it, but this is kind of going to be what we're going for today. So follow along. So our very first step is going to be looking at the fabric we're going to be using today. I am using Charm Packs, if I could talk, but let's look at the fabrics. So I have these, and they're just really pretty, simple colors, but fun patterns. So my first step is I'm actually going to go ahead and just kind of like divide these out, because we are going to be making 12 rows of 6 sewn together straight like that. So I'm going to go ahead and separate these out and create my rows, which I will be back when I get these all separated, divided, and we have our rows together-ish. So for that first step, I just went ahead and separated all of my squares out so I could see. So for the 12 rows, I'm just going to honestly pick 6 at random and sew as I go. So I will show you that quick. So the only thing I want to do is kind of like avoid same patterns. So I'm going to start and just kind of like pick what I think looks good together for that first row. If I could pick them up. These are kind of a stiffer fabric, so they're sticking together. So I'm kind of just going to hop around. Pick one more. Let's say we'll do this one. So I'm going to do that 12 times, create my rows, and then I'll meet you at the sewing machine. So I'm just going to sew one row with you guys because it is kind of a quick project. We are going to take one of our piles and we are going to line them up like so. And then we are just going to sew on that 1/4 inch. Roxanne. She's like trying to get into the bag. But this is a project you could totally like chain piece everything, which I will do, but I just want to make one complete row with you. So we are going to do that again with our other pieces. And then we are going to do that again. We're going to open these up. Make sure they are still laying in the proper order we like them. It's actually supposed to go like that. And then we'll just do it again. So we're going to do that 11 more times. So now that we have all of our rows sewn together, we are going to cut from the top corner to our center point, and then our center point to the bottom corner to create three different pieces.